Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom. Hello. Welcome to Covenant. This is a 2-for-1 Fallout bonus build. What the shit? What are you doing there? Oh, good lord. Anyway, we are on a 2-for-1 Fallout bonus builds, and this is the reason why. Because Covenant and we're going to go to Bunker Hill next are the two places you have the least to do with, unless you go ahead and scrap everything, and even then there's very little building. Covenant is the smallest place to build in, and here comes another crazed Brahmin. What are you doing, crazed Brahmin? Anyway, and like I said, there's really not a lot to do, so we're gonna try to go around this Brahmin. Yeah, your owner went. I don't know where your owner went. So basically, Covenant is a town that is already here, and there are two ways you can get it. There's a quest that you can do, and you can't kill everybody when you do it. That's just the warning. You have to help them, and it's kind of evil if you do, and sort of. It's kind of evil if you do, it's kind of not evil if you do, whatever. Or you can go against the town and what they've been doing, and I'm trying not to do any spoilers. And the only way to get Covenant is if you slaughter every last person in town, which is what I did. Because I didn't realize that they would no longer like me. So, basically, the build line is right here along this spot right here. So basically, you can't build out any further. So I dropped the guard post right here. And this is where my guy guards. And he's got his little setup here, which was already here. The chair that they do their quiz in, and I left that, so now my guard, he has his little workspace and desk. And then you open the doors. As you notice, this is the only place that's fortified like this. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for helping a lady out. So you come in. It's very. You guys usually don't shut the doors. Why did you shut it in my face, asshole? Hey, he needs to wow, that's crazy. I've never seen him do that. Alright, so if you see, this place is very nicely walled in, so you don't have to wall in your town at all. And then there's these turret benches that I just realized that one is right in front of the sign. That's not cool at all. But anyway, you have to blow up all the turrets or they attack you even if you come and get into the workbench here. And you can't scrap or get rid of the turrets. So, you know, I tried to... Oh, Croup Manor can wait. I tried to place my own turrets up there as best I could. It was kind of hard. So, of course, I've got uncovered generators, which I hate. And then if you see, all the houses are eerily intact. And it's a very nice-looking town. I did plop this down for my, hi, Cricket!
This place just has farmers! Shit. All they want are pipe pistols.
Stick
and
to the
stupid
road.
ammo.
You got
Of course,
a
the
better
maniac's
chance.
slobbering for a mini nuke, am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, so I put down the trader post so the traders would come here. And I kind of, it kind of mars the look of this place, but that's okay. And then, of course, they were farming right here, so I left that and let them at it. I added some more crops in a different place. I'll show you where that is in a second. This is your little shack with your workbench. So I left that the way it was. And then you've got your houses. So we're going to start over here, I think. So this house, if you notice, there are no doors on the houses here. And I'll tell you why. The doors are locked when they're in place, the original doors, and so every time you want to come into a house, you have to pick the lock. Not only do you have to pick the lock, you have to illegally pick the lock, meaning it's red, and you have to be in sneak, and you have to be hidden to pick the locks. Which means if anybody, even though they're your own settlers that are here now, if they see you stealing stuff, they'll attack you. So what I did was I just scrapped the doors. So now nobody gets a door because I got tired of them locking behind me and having to pick the locks because I no longer had the Covenant key for some reason. So anyway, As far as I know, this is the only place I've ever seen bunk beds too. And the stupid thing about the bunk beds is that there's 2 beds here, but they can only sleep in the bottom. You can't sleep in the top. It says, you know, sleep, but they all sleep in the bottom. So you can only assign 1 person to each of these. So it's kind of dumb. So I left all the furnishings in every place pretty much the way they were because it was so nice looking. And I still contend that it's nice looking. Every place has their own little yard. I did have to add some more water pumps, but that's okay. So basically, there's that house. They've got their sitting in here. Everybody, like I said, has their little yard. Is that paint? It is. See, look, it says steal. Well, I'm not stealing if I own Covenant. Am I? What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I didn't even realize that was there. Okay, come back through. So that was house number 1. House number 2 is this house. And this is the hotel that they run. And I left it the same. Like I'm saying, I left everything the same pretty much. I did add these benches here and a campfire, a cook stove. I also added this razor grain like field back here, so I had enough food for my followers. And I can only fit 12 people in here because there's really no place for me to put beds unless I absolutely start building all over it, and I don't want to do that. I want to leave it as much as possible the way it was. And then this is the sheriff's house / jail. So it's our little office, or the mayor's house, I guess. No, I left it the same, computers and all, but I did in the jail drop 3 beds down so that I could accommodate everybody. So there's 3 people who sleep in the jail. And then the one thing that I did do that made a difference was this is the house that housed the clinic and the grocery store, and it still does. It let me add this store right here, and he can still get through it. And so he still has all the store stuff plus the cash register and everything. I did empty the safes. I always empty the safes and stuff, so. But everything else I left out. And the clinic right here. And I just dropped her thing there.
Let's get a look at you.
And she hangs out down here. Nope, not interested. And the clinic is still here. So I was really happy that I had enough room to drop these couple of things. Look at how clean that rug is. Damn, I want my rug to be that clean. All right, so pretty much that is what I did with Covenant, which, like I said, is not a whole lot. You really don't have to do a whole lot with this place. It's already there for your amusement. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is go to Bunker Hill. And this might take a minute. Takes a while for me to load stuff. So I'm contemplating playing Fallout 1 through 4. Yes, I said that right. Fallout 1 through 4 on my channel. And leave some comments and let me know what you think about it, because I'm pretty sure that this set of Fallout I got can be played on the 360, so I can actually play the first and second ones, which I'm excited about doing. I know I haven't finished Skyrim. That'll keep going, but I need to do something else to keep my interest up. So just drop me a line and let me know what you think about that. All right, Bunker Hill, the second place that you really don't have a whole lot to do with. The wall is already here. The gate is already here. The giant monument is already here, and no, you can't build all the way up to the top of that limit. And all the houses are here. So basically what I did, we will start out and we will go right to left. I wanted some defense, so I threw up some defense here, threw up some defense there. That's for anybody coming through the gate or coming from that direction. And I have had people come from that direction, but mostly they come from that direction. So I dressed up because I've had so many railroad people die. I dressed up everybody I could could in the railroad armored jackets. So everybody here looks like they're from the railroad, even though I slaughtered them. Now, this place is where I guess the caravans stay, so I added another bed, you know, and pretty much this whole layout, I just added decorations to everything, so, you know, so it looks homier. And that, I think, is what made Bunker Hill get me my 100% settler satisfaction. I did get it. Shortly after I acquired Bunker Hill and decorated it, I got that 100% settler satisfaction, so I was really surprised, actually. Somebody kill it. Alright, so there's a door that comes out here. And I took this place, it had like, I don't know, a wall or something here, and I scrapped that wall, and I scrapped some of this, and I just turned it into kind of an open sleeping area, threw down a couple of storage things.
Something's out there.
I know something's out there. Will you do something about it? I've got a couple of places where I planted mute fruit for farming. Here and... Did you kill it? Alright. Mute fruit here or here. And then this place, I scrapped the wall that was in front of here so I can make this a little sitting area where one of the guards sleeps, because this is kind of like a little guard post, I guess. And then I try not to scrap a lot of stuff, so I would keep things like the ammo box for stuff that you can't make when you craft, which is ridiculous. Why you couldn't make ammo box and regular safes is beyond me. But you can't. So you follow the wall. You see I've done my nice little wiring job here. And when you get down here, I've got another little generator room here. And when you come under, you've got the kind of bar that was already here. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, so the Savaldis. They're the ones that own the bar with the couple of rooms up above it. So we'll look at those too. But basically, I came in here. I scrapped some things in here. I moved their beds and then added a bed because I needed more beds. And there's not a lot of places to add it unless you start going absolutely crazy. And frankly, this is at the build limit, so we're kind of done here anyway. And then if you come up here, I turned all these into little bedrooms that have some decoration, you know. Put a little cabinet, put a little decoration, gave them some light in each one of these. Nothing too huge because they're very, very tiny. And then, of course, I kept their bathroom the same so that they would still have their place to wash. Don't worry, I'll show you where they poop soon. All right, and then this building here, I think is supposed to be, I don't know, part of the cow pen or something, but it's like all open and I needed the space. So I turned it into another house. Bam, bam. Tried to put up paintings, but as you can see, they kept glitching around the walls, so I just kind of gave up, which means this one's pretty bare. And then I finished penning in this Brahmin so he would stay there. This is the mayor's house, and I took down this wall here and made this a little open kind of seating area. Everywhere that I could, I placed beds. I scrapped sleeping bags and mattresses and placed actual beds. Gave them some dressers. You know, just kind of made it, you know, nice. And then the next place is, I can't remember who owns this place, but it's some lady. Oh, it's that chick right there, Kay. She is now my doctor. I assigned her to be my well, she is the doctor, but she's a vet. So she gets her little vet place here with her little cat picture and sitting area. For some reason, the workbench is in her place, but whatever. And then I gave, it wouldn't let me scrap this mattress, so, but I gave the other one a bed. And just kind of did that. And then one of the last things I did was I came in here, and I know we have a bar, but I actually made a bar because I just thought, look at these ceilings. It's like made for disco, right? Why aren't you on?
Now that they've set up shop.
Thank you. Look, lady. You know that radio's... Yeah, don't look like that. You know that radio's supposed to be on. All right. So I made... this is the first place I actually made a bar. And, you know, I gave him a cigarette machine and an ice machine and a little curio cabinet to put things in. I think that was already here, though. And, yeah. But the rest of this is all here. So there's caravan traders that hang out back here, and I tried to leave everything as it was. I did scrap some stuff here that I really desperately needed. And then, of course, there is Deb, who runs her shop here, and I left her stuff the same. And then caravan traders will hang out here. And I think they're supposed to hang out here and here, but this guy is gone. I can't remember what happened to him. He went on the, you know, he was on the lam or something. But anyway, so I tried to keep this about the same, but I decided that we needed a nice fancy bar. So we have a nice fancy bar. And then last but not least is, I'm sure you're all wondering where we poop. Well, there was already a bathroom in here. And so here it is. Restrooms, where you poop. I didn't even decorate it. I just said the hell with it. It's a place where you poop. You don't need decorations. All right. And then, of course, the build line for this. So normally you can build as tall as your tallest building. This is an exception because you can only go up... we're getting close. There's one window. There. Outside buildable workshop. So this is as far up as you can build. And, of course... the tower goes up quite a bit more. Like 2 more levels, 3 more levels, something like that. Wow, 3 more levels. 4 more levels? Jesus. I forgot how long this was. Ugh, I'm dizzy now. But obviously there's a guard tower or something up here. Somebody sits up here and smokes, looks out at the city, and whatnot. But you can't build anything up here. Not that there's much space to build up here anyway. So come up to the top of this tower because there is a magazine on here. I can't remember if it's the Unstoppables or Amazing... I think it's the Unstoppables that's up here. I can't remember. Anyway, but there is a magazine up here, so you want to come up here. And that takes a look, a two-for look at the 2 places that you really don't have to do a whole lot with if you don't want to. It's ready-made for your settlement pleasure. And I think that's going to leave it there. And there's the USS Constitution sitting on its new home. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, yep. That will do it for us. You have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at ToniaTrees or on my blog, mywarpedworld.blogspot.com. Please leave a like and a comment below if you kind of like seeing little things that people do with the settlements you don't really have to build with. And I will catch you guys all next time.